Good evening, everybody. It is Malik. I finished posting a couple of instructional videos on codes and ciphers, and I thought I was going to be done for the night, but I decided to jump in and do one more Stego mission tonight. So if you're following along on the Stego missions on HackThisSite.org, we're at mission number 10. So let's take a look at this one. Alright. So when we open it up, I kind of zoomed out some so you could see this one. When we open it up, we have this graphic, but okay, it's a little bit different this time. We're dealing with text. And it's just talking about bacon. And our hint is I am not Shakespeare. Okay. This couldn't have come at, hitting this Stego couldn't have come at a more interesting time than the videos that I just posted talking about codes and ciphers. Even though I didn't cover this one in the monoalphabetic, polyalphabetic, and polygraphics, this is a type of a cipher. So let me give you two clues here. The first one, they actually give you a very large clue when they say I am not Shakespeare. Okay. The second big clue is the topic that they're talking about. Now the two clues are not related. I mean, both of them do help you solve the puzzle, but they're not related to each other. So if you Google Shakespeare and bacon, you're not going to come up with the answer. But the topic is a very, very large clue. Very large. So what you need to do, if you look at this text, don't worry about the image. You'll see there's something interesting in this text, although it's not very easy to read, as it's not supposed to be, because of the type of script that they're using. You can see that there's some things going on. Okay, so your clues here that you can do some research on. I am not Shakespeare, that's kind of hard to research on. You can research Shakespeare quotes. Okay, you know this quote. It's one of the most famous Shakespeare quotes out there. It's going to give you a very large hint. And research bacon, but not in the sense of bacon as in pig bacon. Research bacon as it comes to ciphers. Okay? Do those two. Research those and see what you find out. If you come up with what I think you're going to come up with, and if you can pull the Shakespeare quote, and if you can pull what I was just talking about researching with bacon, if you can pull those two, you're going to find a resemblance. And you may be able to figure this thing out. Okay? So I'm going to give you a minute and come back, and I'll kind of spoil everything for you and show you what I found out. Alright, give you a minute. Okay, so you really don't have to even download this image. Alright, this one, when I saw the image, I immediately saw something going on in the text. As you can tell, some letters are bolded and some letters are not. Okay, that's a big hint as to something being hidden. But it doesn't really give you everything. I mean, what is this? Is it binary, or the bolds ones and the non-bold 0, and then do I convert binary to okay, so you got all that. But the hint, I am not Shakespeare. One of the most famous quotes, to be or not to be. Okay. Alright, so keep that in mind, to be or not to be. And then if you did your research on Bacon as it deals with ciphers, you should have come up with this. Yes, there is something out there called the Bacon cipher. And they're A's and B's. To be or not to be. Is it a B or is it not a B? So if it's bold, it's a B. If it's not bold, it's an A. Those B's and A's will give you letters. Now, I will tell you, it is not the easy, and you can tell yourself, it is not the easiest in the world to discern whether some of these are bold or not. I had to just do some zooming in, taking a real close look at it. It's a very small difference in the typeface, but not a lot. So this is really what I had to do to solve it. Let me kind of bring mine up here. Here we go. So to solve it, I actually had to break it down so I could keep my place. So I broke it down just like this. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, just so I could keep track of everything. Because if you took a look at the Bacon cipher, it's all 5 letters. And then I would take a look and I would go, well, is it bold or is it not? So, I would take a look, B, A, B, B, bold, not bold, not bold, bold, bold. Okay? And this is why I did it to keep my track, because I'm looking letter by letter. And a lot of times, again, I would zoom in to write it. So, not bold, 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 bold. Okay? And then I can tell I'll start with T. So not bold, not bold, bold. M. I don't remember how I marked that. I think it's bold. No, it's not bold, not bold. And I did that all the way down. Okay? So try that. Go through it. You don't have to go too far, because you can tell. You only have to do the first 2 lines. Because when you get down to here, as beef, lamb, chicken, goat, blah, 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 none of that's bolded. So there's nothing there to be B's or A's. So only go as far as the bolds go. So try that out. Convert it to B's and A's. Take a look at your Bacon cipher. Find the match. Come up with the letter. And see if you can come up with it. If you miss some of the B's and A's, it's not that big a deal. If you're spelling out a word, because a lot of times you can figure out what the word is, so you can adjust it. And a lot of the letters repeat, so since they repeat, if you got one right, you know what the other is. So try that out, then we'll come back and I'll show you the answer. Okay, so let me show you what I ended up with. Now, I did not end up with this the first time. I had to do some tweaking. I missed a letter here and there. But this is what I came up with. Again, I had a couple of letters. I don't think these two S's were the same. I think I marked one of these bold, so it came up with a different letter, but I knew when I got, when I had PAS and then some other letter in WRD, I knew that had to be an S. But I ended up with the password is not here. The password's not here. Or where is the password? Well, if you did the basic challenges, this is very similar to one of the basic challenges. Take it literally. The password is not here. So it's not here. Check it, and you should get your go on button. Alright, so that one's kind of interesting. It kind of fit. It's not truly a substitution cipher, so it wasn't part of the videos, but the last 3 videos I posted were about substitution ciphers, and this just happened to be a cipher. So all of this stuff kind of makes itself full circle. Alrighty, my friends. Again, if you like the videos, give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And let me know if you want to see something. I'll be more than happy to post it. Other than that, I should be back tomorrow night, and we'll do some more Stegos and maybe even jump into some of the extended basic missions. Alright, my friends, until next time, this is Malik, and I'm out.